I'm not here.
How are you doing?
Hey.
Olá.
Tudo bem? People that I don't see long time ago. How are you? Hello, I'm yours. I'm doing great. I'm doing good. Pretty long one. I'd like to do this too.
So we are going to do an embargoed section. So we'll do all the broadcasts first, which can go out straight away, and then we'll turn the cameras off for a bit at 10:30. So do you want to kick us off? Yeah.
Olá, boa tarde, João Pedro da RTP. Nuno, há pouco perguntava ao Rubén Neves se a questão de estarem aqui tantos jogadores portugueses desde o ano passado e um momento histórico que amanhã vai acabar por viver o Wolverhampton, se a experiência europeia de muitos deles ajudou a que o Wolverhampton ficasse o ano passado em 7º lugar e ajudasse a que também esta equipa amanhã vivesse um dia histórico que é jogar na Liga.
Sim, sem dúvida, sem dúvida. A experiência acumulada durante anos de muitos dos nossos jogadores faz com que tudo ajuda. Ajudou no processo o ano passado, ajudou no primeiro ano que tivemos na Championship e tem que nos ajudar para o futuro. A experiência acumulada e muitos jogos no alto nível e na máxima exigência é sempre bom.
The question is, since the question just asked to Ruben Neves, is the arrival of the Portuguese players from last year, if that's contributed to this historical moment of Wolves playing in the Europa League, and reaching 7th place. So the Portuguese contribution to this historic moment for Wolves Football Club tomorrow. Yes, without a doubt. They bring years of experience, these experienced players, and it all helps. It helped us last year in our season, and it helped us back in the Championship. Everything helps if you think about the accumulated experience of these players playing a lot of very high-level games.
Falando ali cantando viva, muita gente no lançamento deste grupo apontou o Wolverhampton pela qualidade dos jogadores que tem, pelo campeonato onde joga, como favorito a vencer o grupo. Perguntava-lhe se também tem essa opinião e que ideia que tem nesta altura do Sporting de Braga, até, digamos assim, comparando também com as vossas prestações nos campeonatos domésticos.
Eu acho que é um grupo muito equilibrado, muito equilibrado. Um grupo que vai ser extremamente competitivo, portanto não há nenhum processo de favoritismo neste caso. Já analisamos o Sporting Clube de Braga, bons jogadores, uma boa equipa e amanhã vai ser um jogo tremendamente equilibrado.
The question is, when looking at this group, Keg, given the players involved and the quality of Wolves, people argued that Wolves were favourites, so I'd like your opinion on that. And similarly, could you make a comparison between Wolves and Sporting Club Braga with their respective domestic campaigns? I think that they're a very balanced, competitive team, so I don't think there are favourites. Sporting Club Braga have some very good players, and they're a very good team, so it will be a great game tomorrow.
Que Braga espera aqui amanhã? Braga com bloco mais baixo, esperar como Braga jogar o jogo?
Essa pergunta não deve ser feita a mim.
Que Braga você espera?
Não sei. Nós olhamos para a nossa equipa e queremos fazer um jogo e ter a capacidade de sempre contrariar o adversário. Portanto, o que o Sporting Clube de Braga vai fazer amanhã não sei. Sei é que é uma boa equipa, uma equipa organizada, bem orientada pelo Ricardo e esperamos um jogo difícil.
The question is, what Braga team do you expect to show tomorrow, on a high or on a low? You shouldn't be asking me that question. I don't know. We focus on our team. The game tomorrow, obviously, we hope to match and compete with the opponent. I don't know what Sporting Braga are going to do tomorrow. I know they're a very good team, very well organised. well managed by Ricardo, and it'll be a very good game tomorrow.
Mesmo o Nuno, enquanto treinador, desde que iniciou a carreira de treinador e deixou de ser jogador de futebol, sente que também está a viver um momento histórico na sua própria carreira?
Não, eu acho que considero sempre que o passado que nos faz é projetar um futuro melhor, é o que nós estamos a tentar fazer. Portanto, esta nova experiência que tivemos no Wolves, que temos, no Wolves começou, esta é a terceira época que vamos, e temos, a ideia foi sempre a mesma desde o primeiro dia, construir uma equipa altamente competitiva, capaz de jogar com qualquer adversário. Portanto, eu vivo o presente sempre com muita intensidade e olhando sempre com otimismo para o futuro.
The question is, in your career as a manager, since you stopped playing, this must also represent a historic moment for you as a coach, Nuno. I don't think so. What we've done in the past obviously helps us in the future, but this is not a new experience. We're in our third season now, and we've always had the same idea, the building of a highly competitive team that will be a match for any opponent.
E é de alguma maneira especial para si, enfrentar uma equipa portuguesa, do seu país de origem, do seu futebol também. Tem algum significado para si?
Em termos do que é o adversário, não, a análise é exatamente a mesma. Agora, claro, vamos nós portugueses, se calhar vai ser mais especial quando formos a Braga, tivemos no nosso país, mas amanhã, naturalmente, vamos encontrar caras conhecidas, mas que neste momento são adversários, portanto é assim que olhamos para o jogo da manhã.
Já agora, que tipo de relacionamento é que tem com o Ricardo Santo?
Muito bom, coincidimos várias vezes em formações, na federação, um relacionamento profissional.
The question is how special it'll be to face a Portuguese opponent from your country, from where your football comes from. I don't think it's anything different. You know, our analysis is the same. You know, I've observed the team. I don't think it's anything special. You know, Braga tomorrow, we'll know the players, but they're an opponent all the same. Obviously, it'll be different maybe when we go to Braga for the Portuguese players. You know, we'll be going back to our country. Follow-up question is, what's your relationship like with Ricardo Sapinto? He's very good. You know, we exchange information. It's a very professional relationship.
We'll move on to English questions now, which we won't get translated. Ian, do you have any questions?
Nuno, I just wonder how much you and the players are enjoying the challenge of playing Thursdays Europa League, Sundays Premier League.
Yeah, it's a challenge that we want to embrace and compete in every game.
You just mentioned there's the Portuguese jealousy. It's not a special occasion for you playing against Portuguese opposition, but there must be something that just gives you that little bit of buzz of excitement that you're playing against, you know, a country that is so dear to your heart.
It's not a country, it's not a national team, it's a club, Sporting Club Braga, which are in the same group that are in Europa League, so it's an opponent. It's an opponent that we respect, we analyze, and we want to compete against tomorrow.
Does your approach differ at all because it is one of 6 group games rather than a two-legged knockout competition?
No, clearly not. Our idea is to go game by game, so each game, no matter what competition, no matter what opponent, we just go to compete and play the game.
Rob?
Nuno,
Hello.
that approach that's served you so well here, how much does that help you, I guess, and the players, park any feelings about the Chelsea game completely in the Premier League and approach this as completely different? How much does that help?
Because this is the way we do things since the beginning, game by game. The last game is a reference for us to work on, to analyze, to see what we did good, what we didn't do so good, try to improve on it. Offensive aspects, defensive aspects, all the same, but the approach is looking always to the next challenge. So the next one is tomorrow. It's totally what we are focused on.
What do you want to see from your team tomorrow?
To compete. This is what we live for, compete.
Team news, are you okay?
Everybody's okay.
Hi.
Was there anything in particular about the last couple of games, the Premier League games, which you've analysed, think we've got that wrong, we've lost that from?
Yeah, of course, a lot of things that we have to know. We must improve on our defensive organisation. We must improve on our on our shape, knowing that we make mistakes that we cannot repeat, and compete and maintain the focus no matter what circumstances there's on the game. You have to stay on the game, no matter if you score or you don't score, you get a goal, you stay on the game. So things that we have to improve for tomorrow, a lot of things.
Have the unusual number of changes that you've had to make, and people understand why with the number of games that have been. Is that a factor? Because I know you've been very keen the players just fit in and understand the roles they're coming into.
No,
so is that any different?
no. This is how we have to do things. More important is that we have a plan, we have a strategy, and we work. The players understand it. From day one, they knew that this season is a new challenge ahead of us. We have to play qualifiers, playoffs, compete against very strong teams in the Premier League, and the future is what is ahead of us. Thursdays, Sundays. So we are prepared for it. We have all the squad ready to go. Just play the game.
Ryan Bennett's absence surprised people at the weekend. You said it was to do with shape and profile. Can you explain that?
I just explain again. You want me to explain again? You didn't understand.
Well, yeah, just to clarify.
Again.
Yeah, if you would.
Again. You want again? So. Profile, I don't know if you say profile. Is about the side that you play. Profile is not the profile of the player. It's about the side of the player. I don't know how you say it in English, profile. Huh? Perfil. No, perfil is good in English.
The profile of the player?
No,
So the
but I explain to you. So on the right side, we play a back three. We have options for the right side. So when we play a back three, we have options for the left side, and these options are built with complicities, with the many hours of games, many hours of training sessions that players on the right side play together. So when you have to decide, you decide based on these complicities, on all these aspects. Anything else you can?
No, that's fine. Explain that.
So for tomorrow, for example, we have the option on the right side of Vallejo and Bennett. Maybe Bobby can do this. We need options for the left side. We have Saiz, Max and Bali. 3 are ready to go. Cody is okay. Cody is gonna play. He always plays. So, anything else?
Nuno, I was down at the stadium earlier. The Europa League flag is being hoisted high. There's generations of Wolves fans that haven't seen a moment like this in many years. So, how proud are you that you're the man who's brought European football back to this club? How proud does that make you?
I think not only me. I think we should everybody be proud. The fans, the club, the staff, the players. We all contributed to what we're gonna live tomorrow. We are in the Europa League group stage, but let's enjoy the moment. But let's compete. What is more important is that we want to keep on growing, keep on improving, and this is not the final step. We have still a long ladder to go and climb. So we look forward to every game that we have in front of us.
Yeah, there's no more broadcast questions. We'll ask you to turn the cameras.
The best manager abroad.
Okay. Good. Thank you. Obrigado. See you tomorrow, guys.
Congratulations.
Thank you.